Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Prison Architect. Hope you're having a great day. We got a blizzard about to hit us any second. There it is. And now, long line of cars. Of trucks, I guess. Trying to get stuff out of here. So hopefully we just get them moving, man. Start unloading this thing. I kind of want to have more room here for this stuff. Just like they're coming out of the door and it's like right there. I know it just doesn't really matter. It's more optimal, I guess, but whoa, wait a minute. Did my insulated pipes freeze? Protects hot water pipes from freezing as quickly in sub-zero conditions. As quickly. Okay. Protects them from freezing as quickly. Fair. Also looks like maybe it's this little bit here that's not frozen. Although they froze pretty damn fast, if you ask me. That was like right away. We want to get this. These are all good. It looks like this pipe is not, though. We didn't go all the way across here because I'm a dummy. There you go. Anything else to do with freezing pipes? You know, the one thing I kind of like, I've been thinking about this because it's been a bit. The one thing I kind of like about this update, okay, it adds a lot of stuff. And in typical Prison Architect update, DLC, or whatever fashion, the Steam reviews, they never tell the whole story, okay? One of the things I like to do, and maybe it's devil's advocate here, but I like to look at things maybe just a little bit differently. Try to see the other perspective of things. And I think one of the things that this game does with this DLC, which take this with a, you know, maybe it's not a positive thing for everybody, but it slows down the game. And I like that it does this because it allows you, there's so much more to do, so much more to pay attention to, so many more responsibilities that are put on the player to face it, right? And I know we had that little thing where I was being silly in episode 8, and it was like, to be fair, there was a lot of events, but there's steps I can take that I'm not used to taking that can kind of mitigate those, right? And so we're going to be playing on one-time speed a lot, but the fact that I can't pause it, you know, is kind of irrelevant because we're going to be playing on one-time speed a lot, but it does allow me to slow down the game and sort of see how things are and kind of react, you know, and you earn money. It's provided you with new tools and new ways to earn money, and then you just, you know, do you see what I'm saying? Like, you have more ways to earn money, but now you have more things to do to spend it on. I didn't really need to do that, did I? I'm not going to do that. And so I actually like that. I like that I have more things that I have to pay attention to and take care of in the game. Because otherwise, it becomes the same. I think that was one of the things that kind of got me, I don't want to say, well, yeah, I will say bored of Prison Architect. And the reason why I ultimately stopped playing Island Bound was it just wasn't fun. You know, it wasn't fun anymore. It's like the game just didn't have the fun factor that was necessary for me to continue playing it. But now with this, I think there's enough keeping me busy. There's enough stuff that makes it interesting. So we'll probably, I'm pretty set on taking this all the way because I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. So let's take a look at, like, I'm just going to try to insulate every pipe. I wasn't going to do it before, and maybe to individual cells it's not worth it, but as I'm talking here and as I'm laying this in, I've decided that the winters is kind of like meh. And I'll just insulate all these pipes. Now the winter will likely go away later on, and I might need to do the stay inside alert. Yeah, are we having, like, I think the warmth needs and stuff. This is a pretty bad deal. Yeah, decreasing morale. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the stay inside. I'm going to tell everybody to stay indoors. And I also want to take a quick look at temperatures because I haven't looked at that in a while. So let me just make sure this. Okay, so we need to make sure that this area is well protected for this. We are probably going to need... You're definitely going to need another large pipe. Yeesh, I'm gonna have to go right through the cell blocks with it. I don't want to do that, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go straight through the cell blocks. That's great. All right, well, we're gonna bring it up to here. We're gonna drop a water boiler right here. We want to immediately insulate it, which reminds me, this one down here needs insulated. And then I want this. Basically, I just want my workmen to just do everything right now. $9,000. I'm gonna hire additional workmen here, I think. Let's get them unloading the trucks, please. No, I'm not gonna do it. You know, deliveries has some room. You guys could be doing this. I'm wondering if these shelves help for delivery as well, or if it's only for storage. I need more storage, don't I? Yes, I do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna get more storage in here. Let's go this far or this far. We'll go this far. We're gonna get additional storage put in here. And this will probably lead to these guys hopefully reacting to this quickly. We have to have building supplies delivered, of course, so that's going to take a while. Maybe I sell some of this stuff. There's a lot of like shower heads and wall lights in here. Man, this is still frozen. All these insulated pipes. Is it this right here? Is this the reason? Can't be. This is further down the line. There's the ice stops the water from getting there, so it's this right here. Once this gets figured out, then the rest of this will flow with hot water, and I don't believe this will be frozen as much anymore. I think the other thing is, because I'm saying stay indoors, they're not delivering the stuff where they need to go. That's got to be it, too. We need to have an indoor way for these guys to move in this way, to get into staff areas and stuff like that. Like, I think the outdoor areas is nice, because it presents an interesting look and a challenge. But during blizzards, which are generally temporary, right? Blizzards. Yeah, actually, it's done now. Yeah, generally the blizzards are temporary, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Trucks can then get unloaded, and then all the building supplies, rows and rows of cars. Yep. I like how all the ice on the road thawed, despite us being in -4C. That's really my immersion, my poor immersion. All of this will be storage area, and we'll have additional shelves and stuff through here. We'll go ahead and place another staff door there to help them move through there, and we might as well get another one there too, just because we can. And why don't we get another one here? I mean, we could just place doors all over the place just to allow them to get through places quicker, right? The idea is to remove the friction that staff have for moving around, but also to cause more friction for prisoners. So let's go ahead and demolish this wall. We'll also tear down this stuff as well. We'll probably end up moving the radiator, let's say to here. Can we do that? Yeah. To keep it nice and warm in here. Or warmer in here. And then up top here, right, we have these, all this stuff is queued. I think the reason why it ultimately stopped was because of the that order to stay indoors. That door servo, can I get you hook up right there? Queue. And this is the staff room. Okay. So let me let this run. I saw a bunch of red right here, and I freaked out. I was like, is there a fight down here? And I just don't see it. It's first aid training. I guess they had a bunch of blood to take care of or something. Maybe they were practicing on, I don't know, bloody test dummies. I don't know. Yeah. Let me let this run for a little bit longer. We're doing great on exports. Look at this. 42, 48 units of extra power. It's badass. I might actually want to get a second transformer and export meter going too, potentially. I want to take a look at this actually. So finance breakdown. We're looking at this with corporate taxes 1%. Love it. $87 in taxes. Beautiful. We're making 13,000 plus a day. Staff pay Oh, wait, sorry. Staff pay is 13,000 a day. Ooh. What, is that a real thing? Yeah. So guard wages is 64, workman's 2,400. We have loan interest we're paying off now too, and I still have 50,000 in debt. I need cell block C. This stuff is just not done yet. We gotta be getting close. Actually, I think we are. I think we're already done. We have an 80 capacity right now. Yeah, all I have to do is this. Done. 96? You suck. Okay, hang on. 96. We need these cells done. We can start with these over here too. I don't want to do too much at once though, because the workmen, they have very limited. We gotta have them doing things, right? Like they have to get things done. Spreading themselves out too thin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sucks. All right, we'll make a new one. So I'll probably add a camera in the other areas. I also want to get rid of, like, dishes have got to be done. I don't know what's going on with this, but we've got to get dishes done. Let me get an extra couple of janitors in. And maybe like one cook. Oh, at the road. One cook. Let's get one more workman. And how about, like, maybe 2 more orderlies? You can get them in here, too. Yeah, I'm just giving them too many projects at once, right? That's the main problem at the moment. And then this is built, so we need to insulate it so it doesn't freeze. And then we'll go through and get all this stuff hooked up to the hot water pipes too. So as soon as they are busy, or as soon as they're done building 4 cells, I'll have cell block C done. That'll give me 30 grand. Actually, it will give me less than 30 grand. It's going to give me 20,000. I can then hopefully hit at least half my loan at that point. I hope. And then, yeah, we should be able to see the reoffending rate today. I would hope anyway, with early prisoner releases and stuff. You have parole hearings that are started. They're just, prisoners aren't here yet. Yeah, they're working their way over there, I think, probably. And I think we can probably do away with some of these programs because they're a little bit expensive. Workshop safety, we have enough people doing that now. There's only 2 people interested. If I reschedule all the programs, we can get, yeah, farm safety in here. The psychiatric consultations, don't have enough people doing them, so I'm going to stop those for now. And carpentry apprenticeship, there's 8 interested. I could start that. Yeah, there's 1 person interested. I'm okay with that. It's a very expensive program, but if we finish it, then, we start making beds. We have a whole nother grant we can get. I'd say the same thing for general ed too. Is the person actually going to do it? No, they're not actually going to take the class, so never mind. Spiritual guidance, solar panel development. This is part of the reforming them. Conflict resolution would be a nice one. Reformed prisoner consultation. What is this? The mindset of how currently incarcerated are having an ex-inmate who is now reformed speak to their experiences about life. Oh, I like this. What does that cost? $150 a session. There's just no room for this. It needs to take place in a meeting room. Okay, so there's a couple of more rooms I need to add. And I'm not sure where to do that at. Where to add the room. This is an extra room here too. I could make this a storage room. See if anybody wanted to put stuff in here as storage. I'm not sure why, but maybe. Could even do shelves. Storage shelf. We could put a shelf in here too. Who knows? Maybe they'll store stuff in there too. If it's getting too crowded in the other places. At least staff morale's back to 95%. $10,000 calamity reward. Hey. That's pretty sweet. I'm not sure why. It just said I got a $10,000 calamity reward. Normally there's a phone call that happens where it's like, you handled that really well. Here's a reward. But I didn't hear that this time, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and put in... this should be a wall. Yeah, definitely should be a wall through here. Close that off. But this area can open up, so we don't need that door here anymore. Just so this doesn't look stupid, I'm gonna place the brick wall like that. Just so that gate opening doesn't stick out in the open, it'll go into the wall. But then everything else here is gonna be turned into storage. So we go storage and then all of this. There. I wish I could move the label down here, that'd be nice. And then we can take from this, get that storage shelf again. And then along the bottom side here, we just go bop, bop, bop. Yep, that's exactly the sound we make. Bop, bop, bop. We could also do one more, I think maybe two more here and here. Or we could put a walk space. Yeah, put a space between them so they can walk around. And now we have a lot more storage space, right? I mean, this is a lot better. That's going to work a lot better. We're not going to have, hopefully we don't have a ton of stuff laying all over the floor here. Stuff moves from deliveries and gets put on the shelves. And then it'll free up delivery space as well. Kind of want to put one of those, I'm going to do it. One of those double staff doors. Let's dismantle this door. Oh, hang on, death. Dang it. Dude, all right, we're gonna have to do this too. I will take care of deployment. I know I haven't done that yet. It's just not really something I do until I have sort of the framework for the whole prison sort of ready to go. I need to see where people are. I might move rooms around, and I don't want to keep managing and micromanaging that. So once I get sort of like each individual place, medium, protective, middle, I keep doing that. Minimum, medium, maximum, and then protective custody, criminal, all insane. All that stuff is like done, and they each have their own sections. And now I know where they're going to be at what time. We get the regime sorted out. At that point, when I'm done messing with the regime, then I do the deployment scheduler because I don't want to keep messing with it. And I don't know exactly where everybody's going to be all the time. So for the beginning of my prisons, typically I'm a little less efficient with guard placement and stuff. I typically have more guards than I need, and they're in places they don't need to be at the times. But as we expand, the idea of having more guards than I need, it goes away because we have more guards already as the prisoner base expands. And then we start positioning them where we want them to be at the time. So we end up with good, well-trained guards, people who are generally, they're generally well-trained and ready to rock. My dog is above my head right now. I'm not going to pretend that you can hear them, but she's above my head right now, playing with her bone. And because right above my head is a hardwood floor, that bone just keeps rattling against the floor, and it's quite loud for me. And so I'm also a little bit distracted by that at the moment too. Okay, so this is going to be cells. We can do that too. I don't know if it'll probably take too long to do it, but we're going to do this too. Let's go ahead and take this door away. Grant error. Due to an administrative error, our completion bonus has doubled. Wow! The completion for cell block. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So we got $40,000 for that. That's badass. Administrative errors. Thank you. Good. So I think next is maybe we go with self-sustaining. To go through like this area. Like I want to do grants that I have some sort of input in, right? Some of these are quite... Actually, I already did stay indoors. I did it twice. There might be an opportunity to hit this and do it a third time. But I'm pretty sure I didn't do it 3 times. So we'll wait until I've already done it 3 times and then hit this. Yeah. 12 o'clock. So there's always high levels of contraband in the prison too. I want to work on getting those sorted too. So let's take this area. We're going to go, I think, there for starters, and then here, 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 and here. Is that the right side? Yeah. Then we'll copy this row of prison cells, and we'll just paste it in here. So we'll clone you. Let's clone it actually all the way with the prison door too. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it'll let me do it. Like that. we'll have this be, you know, the big priority, hopefully. And this will be that extra 4 cells, which we don't need anymore since we've completed some of these cells already, too. So we already have 104. So now I can go in and say the room here and just gut this. No, turn it into a holding cell instead. Yeah, so another, still a holding cell. And then we can start doing intake too, because again, we have a lot less prisoners than our current capacity can handle, right? So we can start doing that. Currently we have 13 criminally insane with 18 capacity. We're about to expand that by 4. So the next intake we could take, let's say we take 6 total here. We're looking at 21. We have shared capacity of 62. So we could also take a few more on this side. Let's increase that ratio a bit. There we go. So why don't we take like 20 prisoners? And then we'll make sure we don't overdo it on the criminally insane. So we have 5 capacity for this. Again, we're about to expand that. So we'll take 5 here. And then the rest will be medium security for now. They get upgraded to maximum when they start doing bad things. So, oh, I just need power to this. Of course we do. Go this way and hook that up. All right, and then we need hot water pipes through here. So we'll go like that, down like that. We need to come up like that, and connected, and connected, and connected. Just go straight through here, I guess. This might be the answer. We just go like this instead. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just go straight up the middle this way, and then there might be some... I don't really think there's a need to connect these like this, so never mind. We're not going to do that either. All right, so that'll connect those pipes, and then, of course, the regular pipes also need connected too. So we'll do that, do that, do that, and do that. And this, there might be... I think I'll just go straight. Yeah, we'll just go straight with this one. No big deal. Okay, good. How are we doing on psychiatry stuff? Have we had lots of consultations? Are we good to like add new stuff here? One more psychiatric session. Leather sofa. Okay. So if you haven't seen the I don't remember even what it's called. The DLC that gives you criminally insane people. I don't remember the official name for the DLC off the top of my head. But if you haven't seen that, your psychiatrist's office gets more and more effective at treating them and calming them down and stuff. The more sessions you have, you unlock the ability to add these new items after a certain number of sessions are done. And then they become more effective. So one of the ways of becoming more effective is just to basically calm them down for a longer period of time before they need another consultation session. So maybe by default, they can go 3 days and then they need to see you again, go 3 days, see the psychiatrist again. As you upgrade the effectiveness of the office, maybe now they don't need it for 5 days, and then they don't need it for 8 days, and they don't need it for 10 days, etc. So you're able to treat more prisoners with fewer psychiatrists because they're more effective. Let's go ahead and just copy, like, prioritize that whole wing. So over here, I know I haven't done this yet because I'm trying to make sure we expand this side. And then I think probably going to keep the cells going this way, but I will have like a common room, and I want to say like an indoor yard. Did they disallow that, or is that back to being allowed? Is that outdoor? It used to be that you had to have it outdoors, but I think they brought it back to where you can do it indoors now. Media have moved on to something else. And the bill banning weight benches from yards has been revoked. Okay, so we can go back to having this be part of the yard now. There we go. Did I put this back to being a common room? Forget. Yeah, I did. Okay. What else? Do we have any more random events that are in effect right now? Doesn't look like it. We can also move up the time here, I think. So right now it's at 2100. So let's say we want to do it at 17. It's done in 20 minutes. Let's just bring him in right now. Yeah. Right here, we need to hook up the water. Boom, boom. I guess I didn't Yeah, I didn't play that well. Well, to be fair, the other cell, the dormitory cell or whatever, that was, the wall was out one more tile, so that's probably why I didn't do it well. But whatever, it's all the same. And then probably the hot water pipes too, right? Probably should get those in there as well. Easy. Yeah. Okay, intake is done. We'll go ahead and close intake now. And so we're going to bring in more prisoners. We have increased capacity for that now. We're going to want to make sure we have, I think, a few more guards in the area to respond. A few more in the yard. I think I'm probably good on yard times. Maybe between 9 and 11 we can do something special. We could say, like, between 9 and 11 we have extra guards in the yard, but, like, in other times where it's not between 9 and 11, we could just do, like, 2. I'm all right with that, I think. We can start playing with deployment a little bit, but I'm not going to get really in-depth in it until we're done. Hey, look, fire started over here. And sprinklers took care of it. Boom. Sprinklers just took care of it. Nice. Now, we don't have an extra cooker for them to use. So we do want to get an extra cooker for this. Just going to place it here, I think, along the wall. And then we're going to do one more fridge because it looks like this stuff is standing out in the open. But we'll do one more cooker. This looks the power cable's already reaching that way, so it'll be fine. We'll get that taken care of as well. That CCTV camera. Oh, right, it's this. We need to have another monitor right there. And another chair right there. Yep. Get that done too. I keep prioritizing everything. My workmen are probably really confused by that. Look at this. It's all cleaned up, huh? Area looks a little bit weird because storage is like, the words are like way over here. But other than that, the area looks nice now. Much more cleaned up now. What I wanted to do was place the double doors. So we take the staff double doors and place those right here. I just wanted it because it looks different and looks cool. But it looks like it's... Yeah, okay, so it's just 2 single doors. I thought it would be an actual, like, a double door. But, all right, 2 single doors, fine. Yeah. So, looks like guards... How's our staff looking for policy here? Staff needs are completely taken care of. Good. I like it. Let's say 40% will take breaks. We'll see how that goes. I'll be a little less giving on that. I think this is probably more benches than we really need for a canteen. So why don't we also have maybe like a common room area? No, we should do laundry, local laundry. Yeah, and then we can also have protective custody do their own by merging it with like a door right here or something. Yeah. Let's do laundry. We'll say it's the classy green wall. Yeah, and we'll just have this start like, say, like this. It's a really small laundry room. No big deal. This radiator is going to need duplicated. We're going to need to place this radiator somewhere. We'll do it right here. Because it's no longer going to be in the canteen, so it'll need to be moved up. I don't think there's a radiator in this kitchen. Well, it's hot enough in here as is, isn't it? Yeah, there's one right here. 93 degrees Celsius? What? Okay, hold on. Move that radiator. Wait, what? 90, I'm sorry, 93 Celsius. That can't be right. There's no way it was that hot in there. Are you telling me it's 200 degrees in this kitchen right now? What? How are you still alive? How are you guys still living? That's insane. I apologize for that. Apparently it was very, very warm in there. Staff needs, I'm telling you. They needed to be warm. I'm just making sure they're warm in the winter. Yeah, see, so he's just going to wander around. Now, I do want to bring in one of my informants. This guy's got 88% coverage. We're going to bring him in so he can tell us about everyone here with question marks. Oh, what do you want now, Warden? I'm busy. Prisoner apparently unhappy with all the free time they have. Man, that sucks. Ah. Oh, that free time thing again. Oh, that sucks so bad. I don't care if you're upset about it. Why do I care if you're upset about it? Increase free time at least 6 hours a day. I got a few days to do that. But I don't want them to cause a fuss. Ugh. That's so... This is what I'm talking about, you know? If I spend all that time with deployment and then I gotta do this. It's lame. What is going on here? Guards? Bring them in? I actually don't know why they're being dropped off here. They should have been dropped off over here. Because reception's right here. I thought they'd be dropped off closer to reception. That's peculiar. It looks like I'm going to need more guards, though, because there's not enough to actually do this job. Can you guys, like, take them? Yeah, bring the intake. We'll bring some more in. I do have 61 prisoners, so let's just bring them in. I probably have too many stationed. I bet that's what it is. Yeah, there's too many that are just stationed. Let's say between 12 and 6. We'll do another one. Between 12... Let's call this the blue slot, like sleepy time. And then, yeah, we'll say between 12 and... I kind of wish I could just remember how many times to click. 12 and 6 will be here. And then between this time, we'll say all the guards are in the cell areas. And we don't really need anyone in these areas right now. You don't need to be here during these times, right? So, because they're sleeping. Yeah, something like that. We want the orderlies to be there too. We actually don't need orderlies like that. Not during the sleep time. Just stick around the cells, right? We can actually go like that too. These are extra padded cells now. We can demolish these walls to move this over one. Oh, I had that light there. Let's move the light to be there. And then stick you... I have to wait till it's actually moved. Then we'll take the canteen and we'll do this. Make this whole thing canteen area. Ditch that wall too. Then what we can do also is just improve the quality of this canteen area. We can provide a drink machine, which again just kind of improves the quality of the room. We can place a fan in here. Maybe we'll do that in the corner over here. Again, improves the quality of the room. And then looks like a water cooler would help too. We can place that maybe, I don't know, place that next to that cell, I guess. We could put it next to the boiler. Why not? And then snack machine can go right next to this. So we're just gonna, like, again, improve the quality of the canteen, make them feel nicer, happier about it, I guess. Right? And then these are all good to go. This is all part of the plan. Right here. There we go. Okay. Good. Yeah, good. So we got them intake. Good. Brought them in. Excellent. To help us with money, I'm not sure we need this many workmen anymore. Kind of built off the things we wanted to build. I'm also going to quick build a couple more cells. Ooh, not that many. One more, I guess. One more cell here and here. Kind of add a little extra to this area. And then now that we've got this all built out, we can go in and place the door, this door arrangement right here. We can copy this and put it right here. That. Or maybe not. I think I wanted to move it up one. Yeah, it should be right here. Like this. Okay, good. From there, I don't really want to rebar this right now. I'm going to wait on that. Yeah. And then we could do cell block D. It's a little bit ways away, isn't it? Now, I think self-sustaining. 5 farm workers, we can make that happen. Purchase 10 bags of compost. That's easy to do. Harvest 50 farm plants of any kind. Sell 50 grown plants of any kind and collect 5 seeds. All of that stuff is possible. We just hit this, and then let's see how close we are already. Apparently, we haven't done any of this stuff yet. Eh? Oh, maybe this stuff has to be done post-grant. That's probably it. We got the whole subsistence thing again. Yeah, right there. I guess we could fix it with repairmen. Still can't. My guy still cannot fix this. It's still not possible to do this with my workmen, as far as I can tell. Oh, I right-clicked there, but cool. This is still like not anything I could take care of without calling repairmen. I wish it wasn't that way, but I don't see a way to do it. There's no, from what I can tell and what I've been trying to play with staff and you know, I can't bulldoze it. I can't do anything. I can't even say, hey, place rebar here. It won't work. I can do it after the fact, and it looks like the you know, the repairmen that we have are going to end up doing it anyway, but yeah, we're going to have to start protecting this whole outer fence here. I'm just going to pay for it. I don't like it, but I'm just going to pay for it. Probably should do the outside here too, just to be safe. It's a lot of money. All the way up to there at least. Prisoners are a lot less likely to get out from that point, so we'll just do it to there. So lots of rebar happening here, lots of repairs and all sorts of stuff. If I click this, you can see the repairmen already made the rebar there. So they fix it and then they reinforce it. And okay. Yep, I'm gonna let this run a little bit. Get these 2 cells done. And then we'll take a look at, I'm gonna have to take a look at free time, unfortunately. One person said to make their free time be part of their sleeping hours. I don't know if that actually works the way you think it does. Because, like, they need to sleep too. But perhaps they will sleep during their free time. So, I mean, we could try it, I guess. We'll try it with these guys. And that way I can get them to still take their programs and stuff. We are going to compromise that, though, by making sure that this is a work lockup time. So their free time is only this. Then we'll do the same thing here. Their free time is gone. It's been revoked. Instead, we will have your free time be here and here, like that. We'll see what they decide to do with this. Their free time is also kind of on different times, staggered with each other here. We could do the same thing with the criminally insane. Let's put their free time like this. Same thing here. We'll make sure that this is like a lockup period for them. And so free time, 5. That's 5. So we need 1 more. So we'll go 6. Then on protective custody, you guys still have the same regime. So I might be done here. I am. I never even changed it with protective custody. So I need to. We'll take and do an 8 a.m. eat time. Follow that up with some free time. I want lockup after eating, though. Yep. So we should be good here. We're good here. Okay. So the regime is done that way. And we'll dip into sleep time. We'll see how that works. I've never tried to substitute that for sleep, but I don't... Like, on paper, it doesn't seem like it's that bad. I do want to know why nobody works here. This has been scheduled as a prison labor job for a very long time, and nobody does it. And I have plenty of... Like, there's plenty of work times, right? So, I don't know. Work lockup. They should be in here, you know? And then we're going to need to stagger free time and work time with medium. So if I go into, regime. So medium is going to work between 11 and 5. Criminally insane should have some free time, like right here, right? So we should maybe make this a free time. But there's 2 free time slots right here. So, yeah. So they should have the opportunity to work. We can also maybe make this a little bit of free time too, I guess. That way they have the opportunity to buy things from each other. Something like that, I guess. Fire started in the kitchen. That's going to be taken care of already. Don't need to worry about it. We also need some lights in here. It looks like I didn't place any lights in here. Oh, I do need to worry about it. It broke out. Yep. It's going to need the fire department. It got out of the... Wow. Okay. Well, fire department's on their way. Yep. Coming in. And then we'll just have you all go right over to here. Come on over here and fix this fire. Come on in. It's spreading. There you go. Take care of it. There you go. Good. Just come on in here just in case there's anything left. And then we had repairman on the scene, but I think I'll just highlight it all. Yeah, I need to fix the pipes and everything too. So this goes down like that. It goes up like that. Goes over like that, and then over like that. This pipe. I mean, I thought we handled it pretty well with the sprinklers, but I guess not. So it got that fire spread out of the kitchen through 3 sprinklers and the fire-resistant flooring. GG. All right, cool. Firefighters, thank you for your time. Have a lovely day. Take your paycheck on the way out. Yep, I'm gonna let this run a little bit longer. I'd like to see about, you know, hiring next extra staff. We're exporting stuff right here, you can see. So I really just need 2 more farmers, and I can satisfy that part. And then purchasing 10 bags of compost fertilizer. That is done with, let me go to going green. Fertilizer. I mean, compost is right here. We should be making our own fertilizer, kind of, but we have to buy some initially, I think. So we go with... I can't find it. There it is. Compost fertilizer. I have 10 in storage from everything else, but I need to actually buy 10, it looks like. So we'll buy 10. We'll buy more than 10. We'll buy like a bunch for this side. Yeah, we'll go like this. Say that these plants are for that. That will be purchasing 10 bags of fertilizer. Easy. And then all this stuff will be harvested over time. Seeds, yeah. All right. Well, this will be done easily. So I'll let this run, and I'll be right back. He's calling me again. What's up, Mayor? An incident in another facility has highlighted potential issues with security checks when it comes to family visitation. Again, I have to remove visitation from this prison. Oh, no. Janitor, what's up? I just seen a rat. Yep. Okay, so I have to get rid of visitation, but I don't have to do it until 94 hours from now. It's that's not a big deal. I'll just wait until the end of the day so these guys can at least get some visitation for the rest of the day. And then, of course, there's still rats. Rats, there are 15 of them. Okay, I'm going to take coverage, and I'm going to put on pest control. I'm going to go automated on this. And I'm going to have a request condition on this just be a 10. And hopefully this means that they'll be automatically called, yeah, to address it. So when we have 10 or more, it will automatically call these guys to come in and fix it. I would like to, like, be able to... Oh, here we go. This already... Here we go. Slide that over. Utilities look good. I would like to catch them. Like, I would like to get our own, like, get the rats ourselves, but it just doesn't seem like that's happening very often. They're not falling for the traps as often as I would hope. Place one there, I guess. We'll put one... I'm hearing them. I mean, I'm hearing them. I just don't know where they are. Why don't we get a sonic rat deterrent here? And also another one. I could probably put it like right in the middle here, but I'll place it here. Just to keep it away from the food, right? That's what I've been trying to do, is deter the rats from getting, like, get away from us. Get away from the food. And then we can place the traps, you know, around so that we can catch them, but it doesn't seem to be happening very often. So we're going to say that this area, I think, is going to end up being maximum only. Or maybe it'll be over here. I think maybe we'll do maximum only over here instead, just a little bit further. So medium right here, protective, minimum. Sorry, not criminally insane, protective, minimum, etc. So max will be kind of over in this area. And it'll have its own canteen and its own yard and all that stuff too. But we're also going to put really bad cells for them over there too. So we don't have a whole lot of money. I would like to start working on these cells. We'll probably have to do that next time. Also, this door is not in yet, but because I want to get a laundry room in here. Probably should actually put in a sonic rat thing here as well, just to kind of keep them away from the food again. Yeah. And then also out of the kitchen. Keep them out of the kitchen as well here. It's all hooked up to power. Good. I would like to start working on these cells, but because we're so low on cash and I'm in debt still, it's a pretty low priority for me to put minimum security in. So I'm not really concerned about it until I get a good amount of money. And I'm looking at reform through education. There's still only a 50% on it, but there are a lot of people enrolled. Let me just check out their chances of success here. 4%, 2%, 2%, 2%. Not looking good. 13%, 3, and 13. Okay. So they need to attend class a lot more often. It looks to me like you guys are in class now too. That's farm safety though, right? No, this is... Oh, what is this? It says a reform program. What are you? Are you 3 strikes training? Oh, cool. So this one is the foundation education. 1%, 20%. Nice. Okay. 8, 5, 7, 5. So yeah, Sean Creaser might be my ace in the hole here for passing general education later. I need him to pass foundation and then get into general. 17% reoffending rate's good. And also, this right here again says 30%. If I go in here, it's 26, and it's not giving this to me. So I'm not entirely sure. This might just be the average in the whole prison and with active prisoner count, which is a real drag. But as we put people through more reform programs, we can start looking more at reform programs right now, right? Like now that we've got the basics of everything in and their safety, and we're moving the prisoners into new segregated sort of areas, we can start getting a little bit more serious. Apparently I didn't connect that. Weird. We can start getting a little bit more serious on, I think, that little glitch where workmen just don't do it, right? That happens all the time. I think that happened. We can start looking at reforming prisoners a bit more now, right? Which is good. It's what we want. Let's go ahead and insulate these pipes that we're already in. Kind of remove the risk of bad things happening. Yeah, I know. We don't have a whole lot of money, and I'm spending it on installation. It's in the spring, though. I probably don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to insulate anymore. We'll wait until like the fall to do that now. So, right here. Okay, prisoner's been wounded. Now, there's a doctor right here. She's apparently pissed off, which is stupid. Wait, where'd that prisoner go? Where'd they go? Why is this doctor pissed off? Go get food. She's probably not allowed on break. Yeah. 72% morale. She's not allowed on break. I'll just bring it up. It's fine. I think at this point, because we have all this food here, I can afford to go higher on this. So we'll say 60%. And hopefully that means the doctor can go on break. Yep, she is. She can stop being so pissed off. My staff morale can go up. Everyone can be happier, huh? Hopefully. I still need to get all these dirty trays out of here. Move the tray to staff room. That makes no sense. So I'm going to take care of this stuff too off video. I'm going to take care of and dump all these trays. So thank you for watching, everybody. I do very much appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. I'm going to focus on some other games for a little bit. And I hope you guys will join me for those too. We still got Power to the People. And then check out Big Ambitions. I was fortunate enough to get exclusive... very exclusive access. Like, I think there was like maybe half a dozen people were picked to showcase that game, and not all of them are English. So I'm like incredibly honored to be selected amongst a whole bunch of people, a very few amount of people for that game. But they liked how I covered startup companies, so they're like, hey, you should check this out. And I've been playing with it, and it's pretty cool. It's a very different take on the same kind of business mogul style game. Anyway, check it out. It's on the channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See ya. Bye-bye.